system.
Epitome will probably be the first MMO to ever use AI generated systems in their game. Once again, we don't know a lot about this, but we'll talk about what the devs say the game should be like. One of the first things they talk about when you visit their website is in real-time AI conversations. Now, we don't know how this is going to go, but apparently you will be able to physically talk to the AI and get an actual response back from the AI. If I had to guess how this would work is in two different ways. Either players will have to like microphone in and it will kind of tell the AI what you said, or you will have to type out what you want to the AI. I think it's definitely a very interesting concept, but it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very, very, very hard because AI can already give a response, but if they plan to add voice acting into the game, then it's going to be very hard to get a humanoid response. The next thing is real life negotiating with AI merchants. So this goes hand in hand with the conversations with AI. Apparently, when you go to towns and you want to talk to a merchant, what you're going to be able to do is negotiate with them like you're a person in real life, essentially. So you can try to haggle them down on gold or haggle them down on silver or whatever the currency is. I honestly have no clue how this is going to work either. This sounds crazy to me, and I can't even fathom in my mind how this will work, because this sounds like something you would straight up read from like a book. But if they do pull this off, I think it will probably have the best NPC interaction out of any game ever created, which would definitely be really cool. Next up is AI companions that will apparently complete simple tasks for you while you're AFK. And I imagine it won't be able to like go clear a dungeon for you, but I imagine if you have a task like take a letter to this opposite town, then the companion would be able to do that for you while you're AFK instead of having to kind of wait for you to come back, allowing you to constantly basically be able to play the game. And apparently these AI companions are supposed to be very, very realistic, where apparently they're supposed to adapt a kind of lifestyle and a way of speaking over time to your character, where it's almost supposed to be like an actual friend that you are playing with. That's how they state it in everything that they show on their website, is they want it to be where it's like you are talking to a friend in real life about how you are playing this game and you're doing stuff with other friends. Now, all that sounds pretty cool, and I think all that is very, very advanced. We have no clue if we're going to be getting this year, but they do say that they plan on releasing something on it, whether it's a beta test or the full game by the end of the year. But I imagine this one will probably get pushed back. AI-generated quests as well is something really big that they have been talking about. So AI-generated quests basically means if you go through the entire game and let's say you play as the hero, I guess how this is supposed to work is the AI will naturally generate more quests for you that are completely unique to your character. So that way, your quest might be like, go slay the Dragon King, but your boy will never get that quest because maybe he never did the same things that you did. Which, if this ends up working, it's definitely going to be really cool, right? I don't think anybody's going to deny that. This is just very, very, very ambitious for a game. And then there's apparently 5 different classes as of right now. It is a warrior, a ninja, a necromancer, a shaman, an elementalist, and they all look gender locked as of this current point in time, which is extremely outdated. We need to just like stop gender locking classes. Makes literally 0 sense unless it's lore accurate. Like if you had like a Valkyrie, I guess, then that would make sense. But for simple stuff like ninja, necromancer, there's literally just no need to continuously gender lock them. It's just weird. Something that is pretty cool about the game, and I think a lot of people will probably like this, is the combat is very similar to Black Desert Online, or one of the brand new games that we're seeing like Chrono Odyssey, where it's very flow-like, and it's just very like in-your-face, flashy action combat. You know, something that's very new-gen that a lot of people are starting to enjoy. Overall, Epitome, I have absolutely no clue how this game is going to work. I think AI is a very interesting thing, but I think it's very scary at the same time because I could imagine this game working 10 out of 10 and being the next big game, right? If you like just think about for a couple seconds, you'd be like, man, if I could negotiate with merchants, the world was ever changing with this AI, it's all like procedurally generated, then it's like, okay, well, that's pretty cool, but that's very, very ambitious for an MMO. So I don't know realistically how they could even release a beta of this in 2025. But it's what they're saying is they're shooting for something to happen in 2025. But we're gonna have to obviously wait and see.